Ross, are you farting? Ross. Wait, I gotta move over here. There we go. Hello. 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 Hope y'all been doing good. Zorb, thank you so much. Let me hide this just for a minute. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Hope you guys been doing good. It'll be a chill time. I got it set up in a pretty neat way. It'll go pretty, I think, smoothly. I don't know how many there are. I've did not look in there at all throughout the week. Ty looked in there a little bit earlier while I was in a call with him, and he that's all. So I don't really know. I don't know who that is, and I don't know why there was all those ones. I do want to apologize. It took me so long. I had I just died of allergies. I went inside and just sneezed. And then I started trying to take a Claritin. So I sneeze, open the bottle, have to put it down, sneeze again, go for the pill. Before I could get it, I set it back down, sneezed a third time, quickly took it, sneezed a few more times, and then it slowly started to kick in. So I was like, all right, now I'm feeling better. Now I can actually... I'm here with my non-existent guest. It's kind of neat. I could actually have somebody sit here looking at this. Like, I didn't even realize. The person sitting here is actually the screen today. That's actually a good one. So I took the Claritin. As soon as I stopped sneezing, I went to the kitchen and I ate some honey. So I was like, awesome. I think I must be like a Gaduple witch. The screen. So the way I got this set up, I was actually pretty proud of myself. Check this out. Let me know if this is big enough. So I see we have OmniWill here at first, and then if I click on it, is this a good size for you guys to see? I just want to see, because it's tiny in the preview window for me. So I want to make sure it's pretty visible. Well, that's pretty neat. Glad it's working. All right. Oh, whoa. What did I push? I don't know what I pushed. Oh, I clicked. Can I zoom in specifically? Kind of. All right. So first off, I'm noticing the wallpaper here. Omni, are you in the chat? OmniWill? OmniWill. Oh, no. I'm a little sad. I was hoping... Should I yap for a little bit to give more people time to show up, just in case? Because I know Will comes in here at times, so I wanna make sure. I'm down to yap for a little bit, but this is how I got the setup showing, and I can easily skim, highlight. Sorry, you first two are getting me. Yeah. I'm trying to think any trailers, anything. My phone is dead, so I can't check my phone for anything I've been looking at recently. Zorb, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. My brain was off and I didn't say thank you. I really appreciate it and hope you've been doing good. I thank you so much. And then 5 different pals not having to chill. I'm sorry, my brain just sometimes goes... Thank you. I always love, because I did not want to leave the house, honestly. I was having times of not leaving the house, and it's whenever I have a neck beard. I will not leave the house. I feel uncomfortable. But I did, I'll even point out, I hurt myself shaving, and I was kind of self-conscious about it in the gummy trolley Mountain Dew video. I like have a red dot on the side of my nose because of I accidentally got myself. Let me open Steam. I just picked up, nobody spoil it for me, please. I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. To check out. This is gonna be a personal time game for me, but it's I was barely born when it released in 1996, and I think it's based off of an old novel. The adventure plagues you into the torture and hidden past of 5 humans. Delve into their darkest fears, outwit the master computer Am in a game of psychological warfare. Disturbing, compelling, an adventure you won't easily forget. I had been hearing about it, I'd been thinking about it, and then I saw it didn't cost too much, so I was like, I'm gonna pick it up. Also, the gummy, it is apparently also what inspired the... So I'd heard about it, then I heard it inspired the Digital Circus, so I was like, all right, that was the second push to get me to check it out. So I was probably going to check that out on my own time. And then another game, if I go to my wish list... Silksong! Silksong! I've been having Silksong on my wish list since 2019. December 27th. I think Pan had a longer wish list than me. I cannot remember who had the one, which is not a bad price at all. Silksong is so close. I'm probably going to play it on Games Pass. I've been curious about this game, but not enough to pick it up any of the time it's been on sale. Moon, I feel like I want to watch someone else play this game. Apparently, it's one of the games that inspired Undertale, and it's really neat. It's about, like, after a kid finishes an RPG, the hero goes back and faces consequences for, like, all the actions throughout the adventure. It's what slightly inspired. I thought it looked neat. I'm trying to see... Pizza Tower. I don't know. It's one of those, like, I want to play Pizza Tower, but it's never been like I gotta play Pizza Tower. This one's a 2D platformer. This one's a 3D adventure game that's mostly story. This one's an open world. Silksong's a 2D. Raido looks really fun. I watched Ame play like the first 30 minutes and it looked neat. Claire. I've been like wanting to play because Claire was on Games Pass for a while, but like I kind of want to play it on PlayStation, and I'm being funny about wanting to play Expedition on console for some reason. Noida's always looked like a silly fun game. Why does that say $71? Why does Disco Elysium say $71 as a base price? I don't know, I've always heard good things about that game, but I've never been interested enough to actually play Disco Elysium. Smooshy Come Home looks really cute, and I want Pookie to speedrun it. I've been yapping that Pookie needs to speedrun Smooshy. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. GTFO looked like a fun online co-op horror FPS co-op. It looked like a survival game with friends, but it's always been kind of expensive. Skur Ritual, same thing. Survival multiplayer with friends. Pardon me. The new Dead Space game, I do and don't want to play. Because it's new. The Outlast Trials. I think Dom said this was fun, and I wanted to give it a try. It's like I think it's a Dead by Daylight, or it's like there's an NPC in multiplayer. I haven't seen the Outlast Trials. I played Dead Space 1, like, for a Halloween stream a while back. And then they remade it. Whoops. I was like, what the heck? I watched a, what was it? It was a Odd Header video about Ghost Watchers, and it looked really silly. Like they described it as like Phasmophobia, but you caught the ghost with Pokeballs. So I was like, all right, but I've never cared enough to actually try it. Dwarf Fortress is a classic, but I don't know. It's one of those games where I'm like, what's I don't even know what Proteus is. It looks like it's a boomer. Oh, a boomer shooter. So it's like a Doom-like. Fred and Fred's always looked pretty cute. Let's see. Lossless scaling is apparently a program that makes games look better, but I've never downloaded it. Deltarune. Mist and Riven look interesting. It's funny that different. I don't know. It's one of those where I'd probably rather watch. I should probably watch someone play these than try myself because they're story-rich puzzle games, and I'm not a smart person. I am not a smart person. Castle Crashers DLC. I've had it on there since February. I gotta pick it up. I've been lazy on picking it up because I'm being lazy about actually playing Castle Crashers. But when we play it, I'm picking it up. When we play, I'm picking it up. That's the thing. It's one of those, like, as soon as I gotta be in the I gotta get the Castle Crashers itch. And I haven't had that yet. I thought the next Creepy Shift was supposed to come out by now. Because they updated to, like, announce it a while back. Because I was excited to play this one. The Creepy Shift games are silly. Forewarned, I think Dare told me to get this one. Barney, what is this one? Multiplayer dungeon crawler roguelike. This one looks silly. Witchfire, I don't know what this is. Marathon, I miss Marathon. I hope remove the stolen assets, make the gameplay a little better, and up it. Let's see, and then I'll take a peek in a second. The Norp Apology looked like a fun idler clicker strategy. I like those kind of games. I've been addicted to one on my phone. Nobody, the game I played once on stream, and I don't think I uploaded the VOD, and I was gonna play it on YouTube and then never ended up doing that. It never came out. It's always just been coming soon. And I'm curious what's going on with it. Pardon me. It looked interesting, and I hope it comes out eventually. Like, but that I think I wishlisted it. Let me look. 2020, July 2023. So it's been a little over 2 years. Oh yeah, it had the Potato Jotaro, Pojo, Johto, Night Rain. That I've been kind of mixed on. I don't know. Everyone already played. Like, I don't feel like a lot of people are playing Night Rain as much anymore, so I'm kind of happy that I didn't pick it up. No, this game looked neat. I can't pronounce it. Kaname Date from the Samalamanam. Stray Children looked really cool. Okay, let me open up this one. The Olders, they come to eat the children. All of the adults have become monsters, the rumors say. Nowhere is safe outside these walls. Welcome to Stray Children, a bittersweet fairy tale RPG. It looks really cool. Which it's by the people that made the Moon RPG. So this one looks psychedelically neat. It has a 2025, so maybe. But it might get, if it gets pushed back, I feel like it's, you know, it's being developed, they're working on it. What the heck, is that Frogger? Frogger gameplay? This look like the combat looks fun. The anger's relentless, final strokes of beauty. Game looks neat. It is Abyssus. What is this game? I don't even remember this one. Underwater shooter. Choose your loadout. Blast through corrupted denizens of a sunken civilization. I put this on my wish list 8 days ago? And Return of the Oberdin. When Shadow mentioned that, I was like, that, because I remembered being interested in this and then forgetting the name, so I just added this, like, today. I was like, what was that game Shadow said? Oh yeah, so I threw that one on there, which is by the people that made, Papers, Please. Is it the same developer? Yeah, Papers, Please, and Return to the Oberdin, which look really interesting. Not publisher, I was making sure. So it's not publisher, but it's their other game. So that one also looks neat. EPS sale. I'm too scared to look at Steam on this screen, I'll be completely honest. I don't have filters turned on because I like laughing at the Steam porn games. I'm afraid to fully show the Steam front page. Let's actually see. It can't be seen right now. It's on my other screen, right? Yes, it is. I'm scrolling down. There is... Which I am pogging so hard. Gartner Ban 8. Gartner Ban 8. Gartner Ban 8. Gartner Ban 8. I might just play them solo at this point. Because the gang's not getting back together for Gartner Ban. So I'm... Gartner Ban. Gartner Ban. Gartner Ban. Gartner Ban. Alright, let's scroll down. Is this one... Rebecca and the Sword of Mystery is a hentai game. Only one hentai game, actually, right now on the front page. That's not too bad. I also gotta check. I also asked for... I went, please, Mr. Metal Gear, can I have a key? So I gotta check if I get a Metal Gear key. Because I got that Silent Hill key, so I'm hoping I get a Metal Gear key. Alright, I've yapped for a while now. Omni, are you here? Oh, I put in for one of those too. I'm really hyped for Silent Hill. You guys want to hear me blow my nose? I went, no, after I blew my nose, I went, you know what? I think I'll do one more for me. And then I started blowing it again. Oh, alright. This one's for you guys. Oh. Sorry. I don't know how to... Sorry for muting up. Ugh. I actually have a thing. When if I breathe in hard enough, it would probably make me have like a sneeze attack. This nostril will collapse in on itself if I snort in too hard. Like if I... I don't know if that's a bad thing. I've done that ever since I was a kid, though. I don't know if that is a bad thing. I've seen those and thought about those, and then my mom was like, they're fake. And it was like, no, it looks like they help you actually breathe because my nose literally collapses. Watch. One more. Oh, I used to show people in school and they go, that's weird. My sinuses have been dying. All right. I've yap. We are starting here. Okay. Honestly, maybe. My nose straight. I gotta do one of those. I know, have you guys ever seen that filter where you sit in the middle? I know I'm hiding my face right now, but then it mirrors like the left half of your face, so you see left, and then you can see right, and like you can see how the two halves of your face would look if they made up your whole face. Whenever I can breathe with both nostrils, I feel like I'm on top of the world. All right, here we go. Well, you're not here, but I'm still gonna rate. So first thing that did draw my attention, I gotta say, is I was very drawn to this. That is a very interesting wallpaper, especially if you guys have heard that song recently. It's really spine chilling. It's where like I hate repeating these words. Woody says, "Shut up, Buzz, I'm gonna kill you." Ooh, shivers. So I gotta say, very hardcore wallpaper off the bat here. I'm looking around. I'm sticking at desk first. I like the little candy jar. Very nice for keeping it organized, you know, knowing if you do or don't got. Nice mic setup. Good keyboard. My pad is a little dirty, so I can't give points off for that. Glowing green. Mine does a rainbow. I used to have one that only glowed red. So I'm wondering. So let me see. I'm looking through. All right, let me put a pause. Boop. In Max's latest videos, but I hope you're well and everything is going well for you. Thank you. I don't want to be rude. Proceeds to then, like, why would you attach that to bits, you goofball? People are silly. I'm trying to look. Are these suggestions? Samsung? We got YouTube, Opera. What are these suggestions? Is this an Opera browser? Ooh. I gotta say, points down for the Opera browser. I gotta say. I'm trying to read your bookmarks here. Let's see. I'm having trouble reading. Is that music or Amazon? I'm really trying to see what you're looking at here. Amazon. Well, this is also, I'm sorry, I'm yapping. This is why I don't like Opera. Like, these mostly look like ads. I don't know if these are things being used. Although you might be a big Amazon shopper. I'm not too sure. G2A, baby. I do really like the setup here. Galactic bounties, rewards, complete battles turn. What game is this? I don't know what game I am looking at. Oh my goodness, pardon me. I do like the Lego builds. I do really like the Lego builds on the side here. I like the cabinet display on the side with the Legos. I think that looks really nice. Desk is pretty well organized. I'm scared. Opening this on the side. Sonic Mania. Get Sonic'd on. I just got Sonic'd on. I was terrified. Thank you, Jowls. I never finished Sonic. I have Sonic Mania on my Switch and I never finished it. Thank you. Oh, now I gotta play Sonic Mania. Oh, very nice. Is that a thwomp? I'm scared. I'm gonna say for no ratings at all, like, I'm feeling a solid 7 here. I like the setup. I like the window. You get some nice fresh daylight coming in as well. Clean wires down. It's a little messy, but the wires could be messier, is how I feel. I want to say a 7. I don't want to, like, I don't know. It's a very good, like, baseline 7 right here. I like your setup. Let's see. So first we got the... oh my god, my nose! Here we go. Sorry. It feels like there's a marble on me. No. Bleh. 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 Okay. Epic Matt, and you're here. Here's setup time. So here's the desk, and then I'm just trying. This one's the PC on the side, which I like the side view here. So I'm liking the dual monitor setup. That's kind of how I have my setup as well. Solid keyboard. I don't like the ones, and this is me. I don't like when keyboards have all those buttons on the side, like to the left of it. It's like the Razer has like the F1 Like, I don't know. So I like the keyboard. The keyboard, I feel like I could use your keyboard. Black Butler poster. Ooh, we're getting a little investigative here. Giles has identified the anime poster here. I like the DS setup. I do like the DS setup. Black Clover. Okay, so gaining a few points. Gaining a few. Yeah, they both got butt in them. Wireless mouse. I want to breathe. So we're looking at a wireless mouse, but we're not looking at a wireless headset. I'm trying to look at the choices here. Golf ball is solid. Do you ever put it in your mouth? Wired and wireless. Okay. So it can go with the rest of the wire aesthetic. I like the Banjo-Kazooie as well. You should have left the Steam card out on your desk that I could have entered the code. Okay. What's laptop? I feel like I should know what this is. It looks neat. Mattress springs. I like the Totodile here. The Totodile's neat, and I like the skating metal too. Very nice on that. I haven't been skating in forever. Gravity Falls! Okay, that's some points. The portal! I was like, that is so familiar. But the shine. I noticed that one. I gotta say, it's a pretty clean setup too, and I'm liking how clean this is looking. Good job on the cleanup here. I like the DS setup. I like the little... It's nice. I'm gonna go to the computer. I'm gonna see... It's not too bad for... I hope it doesn't get too cold or anything like in the setup. I mean, I'm in an attic and I'm cold, so that's where I'm bundled up. Ah, yes, computer. I'm not smart when it comes to computers. You only got one stick of RAM in there? You only rocking one RAM? All right, so what you're going to want to do is download more RAM. You can just go on download RAM, and sometimes they have free promotions if you time it right. That's an interesting setup. So on the other side of that, fan powered, I'm seeing. Not too dusty on the inside. It's looking clean. Can't tell. Your bed is looking made at least from this much of the view. So I'm gonna go points up. I'm not smart with computer. It does look. I mean, I see the airflow in the back. The wires dangling down. I kind of have that too. I wish, oh, it's downstairs. I was like, do I have my old computer? I have my first computer build, and like, I could literally hold it up and show you guys the wire setup. It's not bad. I gotta say, the cable management could be, it's not a 0. It's not a 0% on the wires, but it's not 100. Oh yeah, you would 100% hate it. All right, I'm gonna go with a, hold my nose again. I hate to say I'm feeling a 7 too, if that makes sense. It's a very clean setup. It's very nice. Nothing's bringing it down, but nothing's making me like go, holy like, if you know what I mean. I feel like it fits into the 7. Need a new PC. It literally has one HDMI port, and I'm sure one of my old PCs that I found. No, this laptop. Wait, sorry. I love yapping about this, and I gotta yap about this really quickly. This laptop has, let me look, no HDMI port. It instead, I can hold it up, it's VGA. It's a VGA, a LAN port, 2 USBs, the charging port. You go the other way down, you got another USB. Then you flip it around, and then it's got a disc reader. It's got a whole disc reader in it. VGA, no screws, too. So it pops out. You don't screw it in. You do not screw it in. Where's that monitor? Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Ugh. Looks like there's spider webs all on this thing. You just take this and then... I should have just grabbed the cable. This isn't even a VGA cable. I don't know what this is. Not VGA. It's like DVI port or something. I don't remember. Oh, this thing has DVI and... This thing doesn't have HDMI. This thing. Oh, spider webs. That thing only has DVI and VGA on it. We're dealing with old technology. All right, one more nose blow for me. So what I do, I'm gonna be completely, as I blow, I make it at the end of the night. I grab a trash bag, I come up, and I just push it all in. I really should just keep a trash bag up here. Oh, that thing was, I was amazed when I turned it on. It had like so many old Skypes. That thing is like, I think I got it in it's a Dell Inspiron 2012, I think. Ooh. It's like my tissue pile. I love this saying. This is always my favorite saying. It looks like I just discovered how to Google the word boob. Like I got a tissue pile that rivals 14-year-olds' access to the internet. Oh, that thing ran RuneScape like a dream. I was able to play RuneScape in school. I loved it. I was so happy. Like, I could play RuneScape in bed. I would sit on a tray table and play RuneScape. I played League of Legends on that thing. I would go to my grandma's house, and I would put the mouse... I gotta grab it again. What's happening about me? I'm sorry. I would put the mouse here on it and move it around on, like, this tiny pad. Because there was no mouse pad, and I just sit there at my grandma's house. I'm playing League of Legends, Grandma. Don't bug me. I'm playing League of Legends in RuneScape. That was in like 2012, 2013. Yeah, because I graduated in 2014. I'm 29. Hi. Ah. All right, back to rating setups. I miss old game. I miss old RuneScape and I miss old League. Old game, the nostalgia. Mwah. All right, back at it. Matt, you get a solid 7. Nothing that's a wow upscale, but nothing that's a below. I think you have a very nice setup. I can't judge computer. I'm dumb when it comes to computer. But I'm just saying, you're saying there's 2 RAM, but I can only see 1. I can only see 1. Maybe that puts you down to a 6. You think about that. All right. Who is this? I gotta look at names. Ducky Art. Let's see. One is a 1.0 and the other is a 0. I moved into my dorm a week ago, and this is my typical setup. It's still working. So this is a moving into dorm setup. I think that looks... I don't know, and this is a big note. I think this is real... I don't know how often you're using your Xbox, but this is really bad for airflow, apparently. You don't want to be on this... Like, I used to put something on top of it, and I realized how hot it was getting. So that's my one quick note here. The Foxy Duck is awesome. I really like your little duck setup. I think that's really cool. For having, like, just your own little space in a way, I think this is very cute and nice. Y'all losing points for the heat. I'd say, actually, big recommendation, which is when I just set the laptop on. I've been using one of, before. This is really good for just raising a monitor up. And in a way, you can slide the Xbox under it. It'll get more airflow, and then you put the monitor on top of it. There's still, you know, it's still kind of compacted. Whew. I'm going kind of slow too, so, and I'm yapping, and I'll make sure this VOD gets put up and such. Because I don't feel like Ducky is here to take my brilliant recommendation. I'm also, is this the set, like, is this, what is this? Is this the computer? Oh, and I see a Roku TV behind, so that's kind of a neat. Because I just noticed, like, this is the Xbox, and then it looks like everything, like, is this a mini computer? That's what I'm wondering. A Minecraft backpack is cool for bringing things to go. I do really like the Ducky setups, and these two kissing. I noticed these two kissing. You can't hide it from me. Let's see, and then the second one. Oh, camera angles. A 1.5 and then the 0. It like does the zoom out step. Better angle of them kissing. I think it's a pretty nice setup. I feel like it's very condensed. I'm kind of bringing it down a point for the airflow. This is what I would call a 5. You don't got a lot of space to work with. I think you utilized it well, but we saw snack utilization so far. I'm seeing a lot of ducks. I'm seeing pens and pencils, but I feel like you could get some better airflow going up here. Also, if that's a mini PC, maybe, you know, I don't know. Mini PCs are pretty cool. That actually, for how much space you're working with, I really like it, but I just want to say working on the airflow is the main thing. I also like this. I don't want to say 5. I'm going to say 6 for the airflow. So let's see. Ultimate Me. Let's see. So solid. So we got a 3-tiered layer for this looks like it's a gaming setup in a sense, more for a console sitting setup. So first thing, I'm kind of working my way up and down at the same time. Is this a like projector screen you can pull out here? In front or behind? That's what I'm noticing. Is that Junji Ito? I'm trying to the background reminds me of Junji Ito, but I don't think it is. Solid gamer score too. Hey, glad you're here. Slay the Princess. I still have not finished Slay the Princess. I played it. That's why it's familiar. I haven't finished it yet, and I'm sad. I've been meaning to finish it. I like that for both. Yeah, so it's TV projector, solid setup. I like the controller and the color matching. Solid set. Like I think I had one of these for it. Like charges your earbuds in the back, phone in the front, and then you can do like a watch on top. I miss my 360. I gotta find my solid controller layout. I like the controller lineup you got going. Not too messy. Nice organization as well. I feel like this is about what I would have in a way. Cable management. I see these hanging up, and I gotta say it's pretty hidden behind the TV. I feel like this is pretty good. Ooh. G Fuel sticker. But that, I think, is V Shoujo, so we'll ignore the sticker. They cancel each other out. They cancel each other out. Goofy. I would say this is a very nice. I would enjoy having this in a room, and I can't see how to see. Is that the one? That one did not. No, I gotta say that's worth more. In my opinion, things that age badly are worth more. Do I have to go grab the Vision Squad shirt? I was digging through my hard drive and I found one of the old teaser trailers. Let me see if I can find this. Maybe this accidentally plays on my screen for a second. Oops. What the heck? What is this file that just opened on my computer? Oh, yeah! That was weird. What was that? What was that just opened on my computer? What the hell? What the hell? I still have one of their t-shirts. We should have been called the Clay Snails. I think the group would have done 20 times better. I should post that. This is the only day you can repost that. I have to post that on September 9th. Or like 8th and make... Oh my god. When I found the t-shirt, it was in a pile of like not wearing shirts because it's just too small for me now. But it's like that, it's wild. There's stories too. Because I'd lost access to my channel, I wasn't supposed to join the group because I didn't have a big enough, because I no longer had a channel to buy in with. So it was like I was a smaller member of the group because I didn't have a dedicated channel. It was like, what the what? Okay. I'm giving you a 6. I'm giving you a 6 because, computer, I don't know. It's a 7 again. You don't have any bad hair. You don't have any, you don't got bad airflow or anything going on here. Actually, specifically. And that's where I think the V Shoujo is so funny that it cancels out G Fuel. In a way. Oh, is that an owned cut? Like, is that the Fallout show? Because the show was great as well. Awesome to own. I would actually own that too. I'd put that in the... I'm going to say a 6.5. I don't know. There's nothing making me frown, but... Do all those controllers work on the Xbox? Like, can you actually use a PlayStation controller on an Xbox One? Or a yeah. The PlayStation controller sticks out to me amongst all the Xbox. Uh-oh. There, you scared me. Streamer mode is enabled. What? How did Dare ping me while I have streamer mode? That scared me. I'll make sure to do yours. Really? It has it. Oh, this isn't streamer moded. But I have it where I can even show this. Close my browser that had everything. All right, I'm gonna do your setup first, Dare, because I have to get it. I gotta get it reopened now. So how do I open? Holy moly! I was being loud. I gotta be a little quieter. Holy moly! Oh wait, I gotta move this. All right, this is a... So, I apologize for all you 7s out there, but this is a 10. I apologize to all the 7s I've been handing out, but this is the bar has been raised. Thank you. The neon Dare sign. I like the gamer sign. I like seeing all the little stuff. It's like, and it's something as well, your desk is not dirty. You have your, like, current snack going on, I'm assuming, but it's like the rest of this is not, like, it's not dirty. Bonus points for a circle here. I really like your circle. I like the way you got this laid out. Your switch case looks really cute. I'm trying to skim it so I can like look. The guitar layout on the guitar. This is, see, this isn't a setup there. This is your battle station. I really like I really like the name on the wall too. That is such a cool feature. Guys, dare ratio, do you guys see what I'm sitting in? Do I have to, I'm gonna wiggle this around for a second. Do you guys see what I turn this around? This is what I have. Here's my setup. Point of view, you're me watching the clip. I look over to chat and then I quickly look back. I got my cans. Here's my current 3 drinks. All the drinks I've had today. That can's recycle, so I have to bring it down with other recycles. Those are the 3 drinks I've had today. We got my fan, the bug zapper, my gross pile. There's the AC. Point of view, you're me. There's another fan. I'm trying to reach. There's another fan back there. Dare, you put my setup to shame. Installed lights behind my PC that take. I've been seeing those. So I remember it was long. Uh-oh. Did the camera stop? What was that noise? Hello? We're gonna play unplug it and plug it back in. Give me a second. This one? Hello? Hello? Uh-oh. Alright, I'm trying to... Hello? 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 Is it working? The light was too much. Hello? 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 Unplug it? Alright, what if I flip it? Alright, I'm gonna be honest. This camera is so old, too. Hello? Hello? Alright, I'm plugging the computer again. Hello? Oh, I blew my nose. I'm muted because I blew my nose that time. Thank you. Should I just keep this angle for the rest of the stream? I got one leg on the camera. This is my leg. Alright, I'm ready to rate y'all's setups. I know, I gotta buy a nose hair trimmer. Going to cross my legs. I don't know what's happening. I'm supposed to be rating setups. Like 40 degrees out. Your setup's great. Oh yeah, I have to get that thing back. All right, I gotta gently handle the camera so it doesn't break. All right, awesome. All right, how did I do this before? I open Discord in a tab. Open in browser. I know my thing can't be seen right now because I'm getting it set up again. Thank you. It was chill. I was shivering earlier. I was in my shorty shorts, just a t-shirt. So it was, pardon me, a bit chilly, eh? I've been getting compliments on this jacket too. It's nice. A&W root beer? Yes. A&W cream soda? Yes. Is this a good angle, by the way? Like, I feel like this is a good angle. There's plenty of room for activity for me to raise my hand and ask you guys questions. I guess I could ask like this, like, because now I'm trying to keep my hand like in the camera, but turn it towards the... Okay. Someone commented on my video to try that, and I really want to find it and try it. The gummy worm Mountain Dew is only 0 sugar. It didn't taste like Mountain... So Mountain Dew normally says, like, with a splat... Like, it says some... Like, there's something that all Mountain Dew says, but it didn't say it on the can. I did not like it. Lizana, thank you for gifting a sub. It was like, Alright. Let me finish doing... This is me getting... Let me click. So I'm scrolling down to set up submissions. I'm pressing F12. I'm opening up my console. I'm now deleting my Discord sidebar. There we go. Now I'm turning my screen back on. The reason my mouth is open is because I can't breathe through my nose. So if anybody wants to point at me and call me a mouth breather, I completely understand. I'm just always in awe. Actually, what you guys don't know is I got a picture of boobies up on this screen, so I'm always got my mouth open and going like... Sleepy time, I'm sure to rewatch the VOD for my setup. I'm gonna pre-let you know, your setup reminds me of the setup of a gooner. Alright, let me get this open again. That's better than boobies! That's even better than boobies! Chucky, you better pop up on screen. Chucky, you better pop up on screen. Podgars! I accidentally clicked to turn... I was moving chat and I turned donations off. Holy moly. Lizana, thank you so much for the 20 gifted subs. I really appreciate it. Hope you've been having a very relaxing and chill weekend. Yeah, so I was using this to delete the sidebar of Discord. Now I don't have to worry about accidentally like clicking off into another Discord or anything. Does it look like my mouth is open when my tongue is out? Pardon me. Thank you so much. And that is very nice because I think now people don't got a deal that helps. I got a picture of but gets cut off by an app. What timing? Oh my goodness. All right, I'm doing one more nose blow. I'm then gonna sit up and big thank you for spreading the kindness. And I want to ask, are you taking care of yourself first? Are you being nice and sending all these gift subs while you're eating delicious, yummy food? Take care of yourself first. I appreciate you to absolutely no end. Yes, sir. Good. That's always what I'm glad to hear. That is always... I'm glad that you're able to enjoy and have extra to bless other people. I appreciate that. I always say thank you. I always like to point and say, make sure. It's kind of like how I used to, Aya, you better be eating sushi. Hey, new mic is always a very nice upgrade. Very, like, the sound, they're annoying to set up. But then, you know, you got to make sure. So let's see. Let us see. Let us see. All right, where was I at on? There's pop. Oh, it scrolled all the way down. Oh, my nose. Yeah, there's a plenty. We'll probably cut this into 2, depending, because I'll probably go for another. I don't know how many we'll get through in like 2 hours with me being slow. Okay, here's the next one. Solid kill-a-kill setup, I gotta say. Is that the slime anime? I'm frowning. Steins Gate, nice. Solid figure layouts, I gotta say. I'm liking the different ones you got here. Grumpy Cat, that's bonus points. Nice Miku here. I like the kill-a-kill poster, very clean. I gotta say. Alan Wrench, what's the wrench for? Goat Martinez. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Amazing Stitch. Martinez is next. I like the solid layout. What is this on? What is this oh wait, no, the monitor has a stand. Okay, that's just stuff under the monitor. I thought the monitor was sitting on that. Oh, and is that like a little Stitch? That's cute. Wallpaper too, good moment. I really enjoyed Kill la Kill. Unopened note cards is smart too, in case you gotta take a note, write something down. Water, bonus points for water. I think this is a nice another like 7. This is a very nice, gentle layout. Nothing too crazy. No negative points. I ain't noticing any bad airflow. The Maiden Abyss is really cute. I cannot remember her I can't remember the name, but I remember the scene being. No spoilers. I don't know what this is, and I keep looking at it. Is it I think it's a stress ball. It's a kitty one that has Hello Kitty on it. That's neat. Does it, when you strum it, does it make cat noises like how the pianos make noises when you tap them? I feel better about. No. I mean, I hate hearing my own voice. I'll be completely honest. When I was watching, my nieces wanted to watch my videos, so I showed them the food reviews. I was like, why do you hate this? A sound. Oh, no. It'll look great on the wall, though. That's the thing. It'll look great on the wall. But I'm going to give this one another 7. 7 is the baseline for me. You can call 7s a 5 if you will. Because they're not bad, but they're not amazing. I gotta say, I'm liking all these stickers on the desk. That's a very neat. Are they hamsters here? Are these specific ones? Stickers, mic layout, 3 monitors. I like the size changing of them too. Solid color scheme, lights. I'm guessing that's for a camera. You got a camera here, but then there's another tripod. I'm a little confused by this here. Pardon me. Black Clover, Asta and the Clover. All right, what can I see here? You had your programs open. I'm gonna see what I see. Vortex, you're modding video games. Portal Reloaded. Solid game. Surgeon Simulator. I remember Surgeon Simulator. Portal 2. Portal. We got some Portal going on here. Big Portal going on. Oh, AC peeking in. That's actually kind of smart. So the cool air comes in and then the curtains. I've been wanting to do that for myself. I have the blanket behind me, but for the windows, I have blackout curtains that I want to put up. So this is, I feel this layout. I feel this for my setup. My attic setup. I'm goofing. I'd say a 7 here again. Solid keyboard. You got the. I look to see if people have keypads too. That's another one. Couple little knickknacks. I see there's a little bit of a mess going on here. I don't know what's going on in this section here to the left of the keyboard. Little knickknack boxes and trinkets. And I'm assuming you pull your keyboard up when you're using it, or did, like, because that's the one you're reaching for your keyboard. Holy moly. That's a powerful reach. Is this extra monitor with another black clover? Oh, is it a 4-monitor layout in a way? Because that would be kind of nice to put extra, like, Discord on. I could see. Or if that's maybe... No, that's not a laptop. I was like, is this a laptop setup? Because the bottom, the taskbars are the same. Hulu on the taskbar? We got a Family Guy watcher. House of Mew, my setup with so many plushies, wallpapers, and old screenshot I took years ago. Holy moly. What a... I see Mew, Eevee, I don't know the character, Chica, Sensor Duck, another Mew, Freddy, Long Boy, with a squirrel, a Bonnie, a Fwebby, hey! The Max jeans and I love the combo one too, the plushies here, that you got those ones. I'm looking as well, very solid plushie lineup. Techno, a gold Techno, very, very, very nice. That's, hey, and Dare, you have the super rarest Ross plushie too. Because that one don't got it. You got the Dare has the prototype of the original Ross plushie. Wait, is there a pirate software? Huh? I can't remember who, is this Slimesicle or... No, isn't this Slimesicle? I vaguely remember the person doing this. Okay, it is Slimesicle. Oh, and with his slime as well. I remember when he was selling that one and I was confused about the corn. And I think Sneeg. Rolling down. Solid screenshot. I don't know who that is, but honestly, I used to have them. I used to rotate Minecraft screenshots as my background because I thought it went hard. Was always what I thought was funny. I had one of like it whenever I worked at Jess and Jason's and we were filming different scenes, I would take screenshots and then make those my wallpaper. Just random like background scenes, or like I'd have one of the skins on and be with a character and shift my arm so it's like around their shoulder. I remember, I think I took one with Jason in it. I was like in my Ross skin and I had my arm around Aaron and I was like, I got to meet Aaron today, and it was goofy. So I'm looking, the desk is a little, I gotta say, I'm feeling there was a cleanup done, and you did clean up nicely. You got a few more things that look like they're a little out of place. I don't think it's bad, but these do seem a little out of place and a little dusty here, which, you know, that takes a second to just wipe down. I had one of these, and I can't remember what it's from. It was like a charging kit for my phone. Bit dusty and a little, you could have did a little more sweeping going on. I'm looking at the flag. I think so. I'm very bad with the colors. That's cool. Oh, that's kind of cool. Old roleplay you did. That's fun. That's the only thing. And that's not anything where it's like, you know, oh, that's a lot. That's an easy dusting. Gotta say, wire management does not look bad from this angle. I like this reminds me of like Krista had like a fuzzy pink carpet. Natural light from the window. I do like where you are at with the window. I like the wall art. I think the plushies are very nicely lined up. Is that a Mew card? It is a Mew card. I think you like Mew. House of Mew. I'm getting a thing that you might like Mew. I do gotta say, we've been giving out a lot of 7s, but I'm gonna say a 6. Not for anything up here, down here. If you were to dust just a little more, easy 7. Move a few of these things around, easy 7. But besides that, I think this is you got a nice cozy little setup. I spoke too soon and I'm very sorry. You're losing 1 extra point and I'm so sorry. Your chair. Is your butt okay? I was sitting in a wooden chair for a while and my butt hurt. This is my recommendation. If you were to upgrade anything here, chair, okay, that makes more sense. Completely fair. I was using a wood chair. I was going to say, the only thing you need is a new chair. Current photo, because of the chair and the dust, a 5. You could easily bring that right back up, though. Not even gaming chair, like just anything comfy. Office chairs, just, you know. So, not a bad setup at all, just a little easy. One thing I really like, it's the Swiffer sheets that you'd normally put like on the mops. You just use those to dust around. It's like the Swiffer duster thing. You just use that to dust. They're so good at just picking up dust, and highly recommend those. I feel like I'm gonna cry. Guys, your setup, it's not allergies. I'm being brought to tears. And I like the OC. It's better than anything I can draw, is always what I can say. I think it reminds me, like, you could tell me that's a Neopet and I'd believe you. It doesn't look like an OC. It looks like a Neopet. Let's see. Lonely Potato. Bedroom, and I'm not sure of how long it will be this clean. Well, I'm glad I got you to clean it. Solid drink here. I'm thirsty. I'm really thinking about going and getting a drink myself. I like the stickers and the bee. I gotta say, it looks like there's something on top. I'm making this comment again because the airflow looks a little off on the PC. That's one thing that my eyes are kind of drawn to, is the airflow. I'm big into thinking about airflow. Let's see. I'm like skimming as well. I like the googly eyes on this chest a lot. Don't know what this paper is. Solid little, I like the stitch. I like the little bottles and stuff. I think, is that cologne or perfume? I'm assuming cologne. I like the duckies. I like the setup. I like the flair you got going on. I always like, I miss having, because it's all still packed up, all my little desk trinkets. Because I'm in a weird state of, like, I do want to unpack, but I don't plan on living here for more than 6. Like, my parents don't want me moving in the winter, because they're like, it's going to be too tough to move, like, in the snow, so they want me here until spring at least, and to give me time to, like, get more stuff figured out and all that. So it's like, do I unpack, or do I leave it packed? And then it's just so easy to load into wherever I'm going to go. So I miss having flair, in a sense. So both, like, I really like the flair you got going on here. I don't know what this is. Is this a sauce bottle? I love these things. The automaton is cool. I like the little knickknacks going on. I don't know what these bottles are. In the bread box, I find interesting. No, it's already been getting, like, yeah, New York adjacent. I was talking with Jerry, and Jerry mentioned that it was like 60. He mentioned that it was high 60s where he was, like, already, and I was like, what? It's like 42, 43 here. So even just in New York, the difference, like, I'm in such a colder section. I'm curious what the bread box is for. And is that a pat of butter? Do you have toast on hand? Like, are we talking like you're ready to, are you buttered up and ready to go? Which is like, what the, I wish I could give some of my cold, which it's funny. My parents are bundling up before me because I miss the cold. I'm so used to the Texas heat. I do like the scented candles. Wolf head. I'm a little confused by what's going on to the right here. I'm going to say a 6 because I want to know what's in the bread box. It's a single photo and they don't open the bread box. Not sure how long it'll be this clean. Well, I'm happy this inspired a little bit of cleanup too. So that's as well. So I can see where, like, some of it is kind of leaking back, but I'm curious what this is. I'm curious. It's a wolf staff. French? blue, white, red. I think that's French. I might run downstairs and get a soda pop in a second. I am thirsty. Victoria. So I'm going to go for a 6. I'm going to go for a 6 because I feel like a little more cleanup could have been done. But besides that, I do like the flare and such on here. It feels like this is a kitchen. Wait. Is this like a kitchen rat? Is this in a kitchen? Now I'm questioning things. Like, is this an apron? All right, I'm going to open this one up. I'm going to go get a drink. All right, I'm back. Forgot. I don't need to go get a soda pop. I got water for my dry mouth. Buzzball! ASMR. Holy moly, my throat hurts. I'm guessing from all of my sneezing. Ugh. I wish I felt better. Alright. Okay. I was a bit of a thirsty boy. I'm sorry if that bothered anyone. I do apologize on that if it did. Ooh. I am not a fan of partial keyboards. Like, come on. You gotta use a does it even have a function key? I am personally not a fan of these. Because less numbers, less space, less utility. I understand there's buttons you're not going to use, but, you know, I'd rather, I don't know. Ooh. Let's see. Buzzball. I like the dinosaur. Solid with the PlayStation 5 setup. Solid controller. I don't see a PS5, but it could be down below. I don't know if this is a... I'll click here, maybe? Ooh. Bit dusty. Although, you could just do a compressed air. Solid. I think my computer's the side. Yup, my computer is the same symbol on it. I have a cyber power build. There's so much space. I have to say, your graphics card is cute. I really like your graphics card. It's got a big old apartment to chill in. Oh my no-ho-hos. I'm not personally a fan. I feel like the monitor for me is a little high as well. I don't think, like, not too bad, but I don't know. There's something where I like to have my keyboard and my monitor, like the key where my monitor, I can see the like my hands. They're in my peripheral, if that makes sense. But if you're sitting back, like, I feel like that could be, I don't know. I'd have to see sitting. I do like the pictures up here too. I won't zoom in on photos and such, but I think that's very sweet. I think that's a very nice touch of flair. I really do like that. I like your flair that you got around. I'm trying to tell. Little piggy? Little army, little bear. I'm a fan of the flair. Nice mic setup, good headset. Not seeing kitty cat ears. That's good. Kitty cat ears are, they're a mixed bag. You never know. Oh, is it Oh, I didn't even realize that was Bumblebee. Is that another Transformer? Because it looks like it opens. Looks like a standing desk. Actually, you might be right looking at the core. I cannot tell from that. It's a standing desk, and I mean, from looking at this, the wire management here doesn't look too crazy. I mean, that one's just it's got extra going on, but it does kind of look like it's going up. If that's a standing desk as well, that would kind of make sense with the monitor and gaming and such. Oh. I want to put this one in a 6 category. The only, oh wait, is it on carpet? Ooh, you want to get something to lift that up. 100% you would want to. My PC was on carpet and then I put something underneath it. I have been in that one too. So I am guilty of PC on carpet. So that is something like this thing. I got this thing that I showed for the monitor stand, originally to just put a PC, like you could just put your PC on one of these. Boom, it's not on the carpet. Like, and then you're not dealing with bad airflow. So, not too hard of a fix. Not too hard of a fix. Gonna have to go 5. Because as well, mine was on carpet for a very long time, so carpet could bring you back up, and then I don't know, the head, but if it's a standing desk, it makes sense. I'm gonna say a 6. Dare had the first 10, by the way. Dare was a 10. All right, scrambled egg. I keep getting scared. I keep getting frightened. Uh-oh. Right click. Mute server. There we go. Okay, sorry. Different Discord. It's because I'm screen sharing. I'm on Do Not Disturb, but the browser isn't. I like the Katakuri Luffy background. Very solid, very solid. Holy crap, we just checked out that setup. What the hell, Loish? Nice clean desk layout, I have to say. Looks nice. The wires. Your wire setup is a little crazy. Could be nice to take a while. Like, what's going on here? What's going on with this one? One wire is going on one side, and then this one, like, your wires could be cleaned up a little bit. I gotta say, I also like the one-piece keyboard. And it looks like it has a number pad on the side. I'm a fan of One Piece. Very clean. Not a lot of flair going on. Oh, wait. I lied. Got some Godzilla. Oh, from the Exodia pudding. I can't think of his name. Nice little dentist chainsaw. Is this a standing desk? I was trying to see if there's buttons on it. No, it doesn't look like it's like an up-down one. Is this underneath a bed too? I have to say, I like the layout of that. Oh, hype on the water bottle, Silk Song player. We got Silk Song, some good Tanjiro, and I can't tell who that one is. Jolly Rancher, solid snack. That's not Pusheen. Puchita. I have to say, underneath, I like the use of underneath the bed space. I want to say the wire management just needs to be worked on a little bit. Weapons. W-E-A. Wep. Bow. R-B-O. I don't think I'm supposed to be reading those. Gotta say, not too overexertion on that power outlet. We got back here. Oh, a switch. Nice. Nice spot for your switch. Nice with the carry case. Clean table. I like the lighting up top, too, I have to say. Oh, and we got a second. And we got the PC. Whoops. Okay, see, this is where it's not on the carpet. Very nice, very nice. I kind of like this. I don't see many, I've not seen a case like that. Where the power button and then the USBs, I think that looks neat. We're rocking 4 sticks of RAM, nice color inside. I gotta say, just the cable management really is the one thing that like is kind of an eye attraction. But I think this is a very nice setup. I would go with a 7 with a potential to be an 8 with clean wires. He's not seeing a purple goose. Wait. Oh, I gotta find my goose plushes somewhere. I want to eventually, I guess one little thing I do want to do. Let me hide this for 1 second to remind. I was gonna put plushes on that shelf. I was gonna flip this shelf around and then put plushes on it. Because right now it has nothing. I like the one piece. I do really like the one piece. I'm moving in like a week and getting a new desk along with it, but here's this. Hey! So as well, if it's, I can't, is this under a bed? New desk too will be nice, but I have to say, made the space really work. Made the space work. Sleepy Eve. Aw. Gamers are gonna game. That's when I said, like, when I used to play, like, games, this is me on my little laptop. I have to say, them plugging into the back is kind of nice, so you're not having to deal with cables on the left and the right. Kind of thing. Thumbs up. Huge bonus points for cat. Huge bonus points for kitty cat. For the sake, though, and I'm sure Eve would understand, I'm gonna go with a 3. 2 points for the cat. I'm sure. A laptop and mouse in the living room is it's cozy, it's nice. I don't know how much privacy you get though. Cat is a lot of bonus points. I'm also harping. But hey, this is what some people have to work with, and the gamer's gonna game. I like the way it's set up. Tray table works. I wish you had a little more room for your mouse. I used to use a mouse like just on the laptop itself. So hey, you're making it work. It's portable. It's one of those things. So I do have to say, low points though, low points. But gamer's gonna game. Solid headset, solid setup. It looks cozy, comfy. I'm assuming there's a TV off to the side so you can watch TV, play games. And the kitty is awesome. Stray tube. So we got a laptop on a cozy little shelf. I like the candle. Luminous skies. That took me a second. Very beautiful quote. I like the flare layout here. Solid manga lineup going on. Is that Lucina? Very good. Nice, nice. Like the flags too. I'm so bad with the... I don't want to mess up what they are, so I'm always so bad with them. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Full Metal Alchemist. This thing is cute. The little kitty light thing. World's Worst. A soldier. Solid. TF2 sticker. Demisexual and demi-romantic. Thank you. And that's okay. I get lost with them and I don't want to say the wrong ones. I have to say, really making the space work. I hope the tabletop is nice for the mouse. Mouse pad could be nice, but hey, it could work for you. That's one thing. Nice candle area, nice and clean. I like the little layout you got up here too. It's looking very nice. Speaker for some tunes, good. And then second one. Oh, the plush is above. Solid plush layout. Very solid. I see the Bluey. I see the Sensor Duck. Totoro. Very good plushy spread. You're making it work. I'm going to put you in the 6 category. But not for anything bad, but because it's a laptop. You're making a laptop cozy setup work, but it's not a desk. It's your battle station. That's your cozy corner. That's no battle station. You know what I mean? Dare had a battle station, but that's a very nice and cozy corner. There can always be more plushies. But I have to say, very, very solid lineup. But hey, once you have your own space, your own place, I'm sure, and you have an abundance of money. This works for me. Perfect. I was going to say abundance of money. You can always, I've always been someone that does like having a laptop and a personal computer, but a lot of people, they just make it work for them. And that's completely to each individual. You can't go wrong for yourself is the thing. unless you don't do what you want to do, because then you're doing wrong by you. That's exactly, so that's very fair. You know what, I'm gonna, if you're happy with what you got, I'm gonna say a 7. I feel like it could have some more power, is more like a setup, but if it works for you, that's exactly perfect. I don't see Battlefield 6 running, but that's fine. My Sims setup, holy moly. Okay, so you got the laptop here. I hope do you use the trackpad or is there a mouse? This is brass balls. Brass balls. I'm guessing this is a college room, so I understand working with a tight space here. I hope you gotta get that's my one root for you. You gotta get a mouse. I've never been good with trackpads. Oh, I'm getting to the allergy part where my eyes feel dry and itchy. Oh my god, a subscriber! Everybody pog! I can't see, I'm literally blinded right now. MG, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Hope you're having a lovely evening and able to chill. Let's see. Gotta say, not too bad there. Oh, spider! Ah! 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 Oh my god, my eyes. Sorry. I've gone off track so much and died from so many allergies, and I need to stop rubbing my eyes. Oh, for the itch and dry, and I already took a Claritin, and I ate honey, and okay. I gotta say, you're making it work. It's a little messy. I will say, we're minusing a couple of points for messiness here, but this is not, just notice the bad airflow. College setup, they said, oh yeah, let me see. My epic college sim setup. So, very fair on the space. Can fold up and fit in there, so that's nice. Little messy at the moment. I see a bowl. Ow. 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 Ugh. Bowl, some cleaning, which got your own cleaning stuff. I see, keeping it organized, keeping it neat. Not too bad. Going over here, you got this is nice and organized. Very nice, clean and neat. Not too bad. Nice spreading out the power system here. Going up here a little bit disorganized here. That seems like it's fun. The mug warmer set. So warm. What the heck? Mug warmer set. Mug warmer set. Mug warmer set. Oh, I thought it was like you paint. I thought that was a brush and you painted a mug. What the heck? Oh, you got the Honey Dipper. Honey Dipper is awesome. Very nice on keeping yourself. I have that exact same blender. That is an awesome blender. I gotta say, for keeping your space neat and all tidy and together, you're doing very well. The Luna Moth. I don't know much, but is that a neat? Oh. It's below a 4. We're allowed to tattle. I gotta say, it's very, very tightly compact and neat. I think when you got a lot of space to really express and explore, I'm gonna put this one in a 6 just for size-wise. It's not bad, but it's a college dorm. Is a way of putting this. Nothing negative. You're using. The top looks a little bit cluttered, but again, I feel like that's coming from the college dorm. The moth is neat. That's the only one photo? Only one photo. So I'm gonna go with a 6, but you know, when you got your own setup, your own place, you're no longer in college, you'll see what you got. You'll see what you got. Let's see, next one. Gold Rose. Let's see. Very clean on the setup here. I like the angle it's taken. Computer next to the things. I used to have that as well. Full keyboard looks very nice. I'm looking. I don't know the wallpaper. Is it Genshin? of a carpet floor. That's very fair. Which you could always do something to raise, but that is a better than putting it on. Wire management isn't looking bad. I used to have the same yellow walls growing up. I'd have to say your icons are also very organized, it looks like. I'm not going to go through the icons too crazily. What's that one? Wallpaper engine, Discord. Gary's mod. Phasmophobia. I have to say, I do like what you got going on your desk here. A little skeleton, the brain fart. I don't know what those are. I was going to call them candles. I don't think they're candles. That says Nashville Cheesecake. Nashville, Tennessee. Collect cubes. Oh, that's neat. And they're like different cities and states. I'm guessing. Like from different places. I like the little kitty too. Like the backwards looking pink kitty. Chicken is cute. Looking. I see a few more cubes. They look cool. Stickers on the PC. The reflection matches. Okay, this isn't photoshopped. I gotta say, it's very cozy. This reminds me a lot of the setup I kind of had when I first was when I was 18, 19. I still was with my parents. I had my own bedroom, and I had my computer, my 2 monitors, keyboard, and then some it's a very cozy and nice setup. I'm gonna situate you in the 5 category as well. It's nothing that's it's not got the I'm clocking it by the setup in a way. It's the same setup I kind of had. Oh, I'm trying to look more at your... I can't really tell what your... That one looks happy, though. So figuring in. So let me see. So very nice. Wires aren't bad at all. Don't look bad. I'd say very solid 7. Could throw some lights on... you could throw some lights on the back, some flare on the wall here. These are things to boost it. You get the gaming chair going on. You get, a little feng shui. I do like the flare you got going on here, though. Very nice. Let's see. Ace Racer. We got a 9 here. This is the first thing that caught my attention. What is that? Wait, what is that, the microphone? Because I see a plug into that. Is that what is happening here? And now I'm just noticing, this is taking me a second here. It's a laptop with, is this a drawing tablet? Or I think it's a touch screen. And then a monitor as well. Is this a microphone? A micro ball? Look, I've never seen one of these. On the mic arm, yeah. I gotta say, that is an interesting... I feel like, and this is just my thing, you could probably get another monitor and do a computer and then transfer the files over or such. Because I gotta say, a 3-monitor thing running off of just a laptop is wild. And that microphone is also wild. This is a 9. I do gotta say, this is kind of getting lowered a little to an 8. I'm confused. It's a little messy back here, but I kind of like this, it's an older TV, it looks like. Is this an HD TV? It's not widescreen, it looks like. So it looks like, you could probably plug in a Wii on that thing. You could get some classic consoles going on as well. Standing desk, I see this goes up and down. So actually that would help it a lot. Because that's exactly what I was thinking, like classic gaming. You could do a different, like an upgraded TV with more modern consoles, or I like the retro. Wire management down here is not too crazy. Could be fixed up a little bit, but it's not too like... I would actually clean that up a little, personally. Is one of the things. Xbox controller, solid choice, lighting. Chair has seen some wear. Chair has definitely seen some wear. Very solid wallpaper action going on too. The layout, the light. I would give this one a 9 to an 8. And the corgi butt mouse pad. I don't like those kind of mouse pads. Boobies or anything. The feeling of the bumps on my wrist like bugs me personally. I've never been a fan of these. I think to each their own. I'm not going to negative any points for those because a lot of people get those, but I've just never been a big fan of the way those feel. Because like it could be Donkey Kong's butt and I still wouldn't use it. My setup plus cats. Cats are always bonus points from Key Cat. I hope I'm saying that wrong. Key Cat. Let's see what we got. Bit messy going on here. We got the 2 monitors. How is this one floating? How is this monitor floating? I gotta say that caught my attention. Very cute Eevee wallpaper. I've seen that one a few times. Nice on the blur out too. I gotta say, you got a lot going on your desk though. This kind of looks, I hate to say, this looks a little like, I want to say cramped. This feels a little cramped to me right here for you. I love the cat though. That is such a pretty kitty. I love the cat. Wall mounting is like, what the? I gotta say, that's the only thing is I want you to have more of your own space here because it looks like you're very tucked in the corner. There's a lot going on here that I don't know what, like, it could probably be cleaned up or organized a little more. PC looks very solid. Wires, for all intents and purposes, are not too bad. I see the headset. I see the mic. I don't see any out. There's just so much going on here that I'm getting lost in. A calico. I had one. Aw. That's my first cat. Kiwi was a beautiful calico. Oh, beautiful cat, and then beautiful. They're all getting watered again. Oh, on the way, they're all pushing up to each other. That is cute. I think the mouse is behind the cat. The mouse is behind the cat. Oh, empty can knocked over. Knocked my water over. That's one thing. Cat as well. Kiwi went until I was about 18, I think 19 or 20. So that's the exact same. Long and happy kitties. I gotta say that's it just feels cramped, and I don't want you to feel cramped. I'm gonna have to give this one a 5. A bit cramped and a little messy. Not bad. It's not bad, but it's like it could. Chair looks comfy. It just looks like a lot going on. Could use a little bit more organization, maybe some shelf work or maybe some organizers or something, but just so you're not so cramped up. Did I accidentally scroll? No. I've seen chairs like that before. I love the cats too. All right, let's see. In Practical Alex. Very solid little corner setup. Got the vertical monitor next to. I've always wanted to try one of those. I've always wanted a vertical monitor, but I've never done it. Like the red light. Is this this looks like a standing setup to me. Computer looks really cool. Very colorful. Lot of airflow. I gotta say, it's very bright. The one thing, it's like, it's very rainbow, and then above it's very red, which probably could find a way to switch these all to just red, make it all match, I think that would look really cool. Very clean desk setup too, I have to say. Not bad on that front. Like the way this is split. That's actually a smart way of doing it. That would be really good for RuneScape, actually. Huh. Wallpaper is awesome. Or, oh no, you were just playing Minecraft when you took this. Never mind. I thought that was your wallpaper. Let's see. We got... It's cold outside, AMV. Why did someone leave this? We got... I don't know, I'm just trying to look at you. Your YouTube should be me. That should be all YourPalRoss videos, but, you know, maybe I gotta make more. Solid Disney collection. Aw, Lady and the Tramp. I'm looking... Is that like a jellyfish? That's actually really cool. My Hero poster, is it all My Hero? Trying to see. Yes. My Hero fan we got here. I think the mouse looks really cool too. I do like your mouse. I'm gonna put this one in the you know what? I'm gonna bump this up to an 8. This is a 7 with a very nice like YouTube light mode. You're gonna hate me. Okay, never mind. I use YouTube. What do I use light mode? Oh, I use window light mode. I have my windows are light, but I have everything else dark mode. YouTube is dark mode. My window layout. Limited life. That looks like F1 or I don't know. But I do like this. I'm gonna bump this to a 9. It's a clean layout. I think it looks very cozy. It doesn't look too cramped to me as like, because I know I remove points for looking cramped. Oh wait, I meant to say creative, not F1. Let me see. Let me see. I'll show an example. Nope. Nope. Heck, Ross. Oh yeah, here to show like this. I have like this laid out. Like this is white for me. I always keep my windows. I don't know why. It makes like I mean I don't use them in the morning and such. My eyes are always adjusted, but like anything that's like this is what I keep light mode. And then the rest. But if you look down at my my taskbar is dark, so it's only windows that I keep light mode. It's in the Discord. There's a setup channel. Which I gotta see. I gotta say this. I don't think I'm gonna make it through everyone tonight. We are currently right here. I don't know if the scroll bar is showing. The scroll bar goes all the way down to here. So I don't think I'm gonna make it through everybody this evening. I do apologize. We can continue tomorrow though. And set up, decorated a bit early because it sparks joy. Well, I'm just going to pretend tis the season because it is about to be tis the season. I like the Disney layout. I got to say, this is one where it's like, it's just a little laptop. I like the leaves strewn over it. This looks very cozy. I'm getting very cozy fall vibes from this. Is that like for your wrist? Is the cat for your wrist? Because that's nice. I gotta say, that actually looks pretty nice. I'm really like, it's very small. Wait. No, it's a computer. It's a computer. That's the computer. That's the keyboard. I thought it was a laptop. My bad. I like the skeleton sitting on it. I want to put this one in I'm gonna say a 6. You guys are gonna, oh, did that say Halloween Town High? The Halloween Town series. Heck. All right, back to a 7. I feel like just the monitor seems small, but the thing is, if it works for you, oh, and the kitty's on top. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at a 7. I feel like this works for you. A bigger monitor would kind of cover some stuff up as well. I just feel like, hey, maybe even like a vertical monitor added in. but I don't feel like it's a bad setup at all. I really like the different, like, I like the little, I love the Halloween fall flare. This is looking a little messy over here, but you cut it off enough that I'm not going to look at it. Actually, I haven't even seen, holy moly. Pumpkin, spiced pumpkin and pumpkin chai latte. I'm going to go with a nice 7. I like this one a lot for the fall season. Halloween. I can't see what that one says. I haven't seen Halloween Town in forever. I'll be putting out. I'll make sure these VODs go out for people sooner than I'll up these ones to be coming out sooner for people. I can probably. I'll write down a note for myself. I'll put in the descriptions the names of people so you can look for your names. 26 setup. Oh my god, I'm sorry, guys. I'm yapping so much. I died of allergies and didn't get to start right away. Let me see. How many August 25ths are there? 3, 4. Let's do 4 more. I'm going to go to August. I'm going to finish August 25th. And then August 20... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. We're going to do 8 more setups, and then we will end, and I'll continue on from there. I feel like using the days to split will also kind of help as well, and then I won't go below then. So let's see what Jade sent in. Gotta do the pause. Kitty pad, monitor 1. Pretty nice, pretty cleaned up. Good corner. Solid plushy layout. Nice gold duck. Very good to see. Are those... Again, it's familiar to me, but it's not. The blue... I want to say that's... Please correct me. Am I right on this one? Is that trans? Yes! White blood. I was right. Got a really cute Huntrix sticker here. I'm trying to go slow. It looks like a cute Sylveon. Is it like a Sylveon mouse pad and a kitty mouse pad? Drawing or touch? I can't tell if that's a tablet or a touchpad, but that looks nice as a side setup. Solid card and desk layout here. Very clean. Like, it does not look messy. Good flare and clutter. It's just one of those moving the cameras a little at times. Like, it's hard to pause and see. Good organization here. You got a lot going on your desk, but it doesn't look messy, which I think is really nice. Really, really good here. I want to say this one, I've done this before. I gave a 6.5. I'm going to give this a 7.5. I feel like this is moving towards an 8. It doesn't push that level, but to me it feels higher on the 7 list, if that makes sense. And not in any negative way towards other 7s. Like, you know, you throw in a couple extra lights here, you get like maybe a 3rd monitor going on. Like, is that a DS? No, I can't tell. I have to say, very, very solid. I would give this one a 7, but I've handed out a 6.5. I feel like that's a 7.5. Let's see. Very solid on the plush setup here. This is just a duck. I really like the fox lamp. I think that's cute. With the mushroom hat. That's cute. Solid Kakashi. I have to ask, did you get it did you get it for Kakashi or did you get it for Ethos? I'm glad you're here to see the rating. Always glad. I like how you have the thing on Kermit as well. Kakashi, okay. I know Etho uses the Kakashi skin, so I always like to ask, like, is it Etho or is it Kakashi? Like, is it Naruto? Because both of them are epic and just one's more Minecraft than the other. I'm so Minecraft right now. I really like your chair and setup. This looks like a very cozy, and I'm guessing bedroom setup. I'm guessing this is also in your bedroom. I like the plush lineup here. I love the Porg. This is giving bedroom vibes. I like the windows. You can get some natural light coming on in here. solid, clean desk. You got your nice equipment here. Nice on the cleanup here. I like the spread you got here. Nice showing off of the flare. I see some Overwatch. I thought that was Cloud for a second. That's Kachan. Kacha! Bakugo, that's his name. I see All Might, Maleficent. I like the flowers too. Solid two monitor layout here. Like the layout going on here. I think that's the How to Train Your Dragon. I could be wrong. Hate natural light. I like natural light. I'm a fan of it just because then you're not trying to figure out light temperature, but that's fair. That's fair. Pokemon I was trying to see. Pokemon sports. I can't see, can't tell. Nice, cute little B plush, solid B. Also solid on the Stormtrooper. I can't, is it a house seal? Looks cool. The BB-8 and the it's not Jacksepticeye. I know it's not. Hey. J Schlatt. Rammy. I knew it wasn't, like, I knew that wasn't right, but my brain was like, J Schlatt? Jacksepticeye. I don't know why. It had the JS. I was just like, that is not right. I also like the stitch and all that. Wire management. Wire management. This is another one I'm going to say. This is a 6.5. Very solid 7 layout. It's a bedroom. I love the lamp. It's very cozy, I have to say. Almost a 7. You just got the wires. That's the one. But it's very, very, very nice. I really like it. It's cozy and nice. I'd say it's a good 7. You know, it's not gamerfied. It's not battle stationed. It's a very nice, cozy area, if that makes sense. You know, you don't have like, you know, you're not rocking like glow lights, a TV monitor, like stuff like that. So that's where, but you know, you just get those wires cleaned up and that's a solid 7. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. We got a few more to get through. I think like 6 more. Yeah, 6 more. Looking at Candy Rain. That's very cute. I like that I'm getting a sneak peek. All right, let's see. So starting off, I'm looking desk. I'm going to say it's a little messy looking, but it's fair. I see you got the laptop with the drawing tablet. I love the fan art. I absolutely love the fan art. You got a lot of like wires and stuff laying around here, but you don't got a lot of space to work with. So it's one of those, like, I could see maybe some this is me just talking while doing this, like maybe some drawers or like kind of some tiered things to kind of store and stack going on. You're really working with the, it's a bit chaos. I'm just pointing, hope that's okay. Not bad, but you know, it could always be worse. You don't got I'm not seeing any cans. I'm not seeing any food waste. That's a good thing. You know, you're not leaving trash about. It's just a lot of stuff. It's chaotic stuff. And you know, it's not like, yeah, I'm not seeing me. I got 4 cans on my desk. Looking through. I like the hey, having that on hand is very nice. Got your art supplies. Is T-Bin, when was the last time you used this? I always wanted one of these, but I knew I'd never use it. I like, in a way, it's chaotic, but it's a very show of flair, if that makes sense. Like, it's a very show of, like, you have a lot of things going on that I assume you really like, things you like. I'm looking paints, a lot of paints and artsy stuff, which I think is really cool. Moving up a little bit, I like the cubes. I think these cubes are cute. Gojo. I don't know. It's One Piece. How do I not know who that is from One Piece? That's not Zoro. Roar, no, oh, the name. I thought that was H-O-R, so I was like, Hora. I was messing up, like, because I was misreading on the side. I was like, wait, that's not Zoro, because I saw this eye, but this is showing that the eye is closed. That's me. I was messing that one up. And then, I can't remember. I can't remember his name, but he can only say, like, the ingredients. You heart unicorns? My Little Pony? What the heck? Those Gen 2s? Or are those Gen... No, are those Gen 5s? I can't tell. Those don't look like Friendship is Magic. And then I like that car up top. Let's see. Gen 2.5? Solid. Gotta say, the real eras of ponies. And then I really like the cubes. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna put you on a 7 with On the Road. Like, this is a 7 that could potentially become an 8. I'm swayed by the purple bulb, the art, and the laptop. But it feels a little cluttered. I feel like this is still hitting a 7. But it feels like it has a lot of potential with some cleaning done. And like, I like the flare going on. I feel like in the weirdest way, it's like if you had more shelves and like storage spaces to work with, I think that could really, and like just different like hiding like things, I feel like could go a long way. I feel like this has a lot of potential. And, you know, you turn this into a computer and monitor setup. Like, you have a computer with 2 monitors. This is me just turning it into a battle station in my head. The color goes hard, though. Colored lights make gaming. I'd give that a 7. I'm not super duper harsh. If it was cleaned up and nicer, I'd give it an 8. In a way. I feel like it has potential to reach an 8. This is very clean. Breezy. Okay, I keep forgetting to say name. College game-ish setup. Bonus inside the fridge. The white controller lights up rainbow. Sometimes use it on Switch and sometimes on my phone. Interesting setup. I gotta say, that's something I'd never think about doing, is connecting controllers to my phone. Great asset. That's beautiful. Nice on there. I like the little chicken nugget. This is very cozy, I have to say. This is very college cozy setup on this one. Very tiny. The Frigidaire gal. I like that it's mirror. It makes me laugh. I'm looking at the books now. Immortal Code. Don't want something. Newport. I don't know. So, nice organization here. Oh, I like the snack drawer. I do have to say, I like the coziness of having, like, the snacks tiered and kind of cleaned. I'm curious, like, cup. Is that a straw? I can't tell what's coming out of the cup. Looks tilted, but I'm guessing that's the picture. The wall. Hey, nice flag. Happy birthday. Nice on that. Nice on the cover up. I appreciate. Nice layout, switch, very nice use of the space. I feel like not a lot of space, but making the best of it. Very making the best of it. Especially, oh, you can't even really use your dog. And then in orange. Oh, a nice cold Twix, keeping water on standby. That's smart. Have a wonderful good night, Hippo. And thanks for being here and watching. And I know we'll make it through. We'll probably make it through more when it's not as late. I'll probably try it for like an 8 to 9 p.m. start instead of like a 10:30. I would honestly, for this one, I would go for a college 7. I feel like this is very tiny. But again, this feels like this image alone is telling me you are literally making the best of what you have. This tiny space is very like, it's being done well. The snacks on the side, like you got water on hand, some nice snacks. I want to give this a college 7. I'd say it's a general 6, but being a small college game-ish setup, like, I could see you really getting your work done here, too. You got nice space to do your notes and work, so I feel like this really does work as a good college setup. All right, Skull. Your turn. Currently in a hotel, but new monitor just came in. I gotta say, it looks very clean. I'm trying to see. Hope everything's going good and you're doing well. And hope, you know, things will move. Solid on that. I gotta say, I like that you're using the TV as a monitor, because then you can just kind of watch whatever you want to watch, if that makes sense. You don't have to, like, go through that. You could find something on here. I gotta say, I find this hilarious. I really like the wallpaper you got going on. Pardon me. Good Freerin. Okay, glad it's work related. Very glad it's work related, in a way. So making it work. I gotta say, monitor setup, the wires, not bad because that's the headset. Not too messy up here. You're making it work. I gotta say, it's a very neat way of using, like, your space. I like where I was saying, like, that was a college 7. I'd give this like an 8 or a 9. Like, this is an awesome, like, hotel setup. Like, I've played on laptops and such, and, like, in one way, I gotta say, like, this is a hotel 8 or 9. Because you can't do a lot with a hotel, but you're really making this work. And I love the fact that you got, like, this hooked up and such, and, like, no, I gotta say, as a general setup, I gotta say, this is a hotel 8 or 9. General setup, I would give this about a 5. Great wire management, good airflow, but, like, you don't got too much room going on, man. Like, in a general setup, like, kind of thing. But for making a hotel work, like, this is really high tier. Like, I've never had this nice of a setup in a hotel. I've even seen friends bring, like, that feels better to me than a high-end laptop, in a sense. I'm a sucker for a computer as a way. So I feel like, you know, as a general one, it's not got a lot going on. It feels like it'd be very hard to use that as a second monitor. It feels nice for watching things, but, like, it feels like you'd have to constantly kind of be, like, craning your head to general use it. But to play, like, videos or such while you're kind of focused on the main monitor, or exactly, like, if you're laying in bed and using that monitor as a second monitor, it doesn't feel like it works, but as a bed monitor, that thing looks like, TV looks fine for that. Oh my goodness. Again, I'm crying over how beautiful these are. Here he's I'd say this. As a general one, not much going on. I don't think that's your art. I don't think you chose that piece of art. That's a goof. But I have to say, what you got going on is very nice. Let's see. Moose. Moose is next. We got a little desk here. Very nice. I gotta say, it's very close to the door. So I hope that's not too. Trying to tell. I can't tell if this is a college or a bedroom setup. We got a tablet here. Nice. Is this, I'm assuming this is a laptop pad. This is a very nice workspace, I have to say. This isn't screaming gamer setup to me, but I'm getting very nice workspace vibes. Very close to the door. You, like, coming through that door and you sit down, and if someone says, get over here, you're out of that room immediately. Okay, this is with the door shut. I see. So it is very... Is this a door? I can't tell if this is a dorm room by this, or if this is a hallway. I never went to school. I never went to college. Actually, I did, but I went to, I had to drive 40 minutes home at the end of every day. Natural light coming in. I gotta say, very tiny of a setup, but this is a college. I would give this a college. The only thing I gotta say is it just feels very cramped in a way. And that's, if this is a school setup, that makes a lot of sense and you're really making the best. I'd have to say tiny desk, but it's very organized. The desk looks very nice and organized. It's not looking, it doesn't scream gamer to me. I'm gonna give this a college 7. Gamer general, this is getting a 4. I mean, what are you gonna do? Game on this little thing? Hello, touchscreen. But real, I think this is a very cute layout. It's very clean. You got it very nice, keeping it smooth. It just feels cramped, but it feels like it's making work of what you have is being made work. And I see what you're saying. So the heavy lock, are you guys, so this is, would you say, school? Freaking out, my YouTube idol wants to hang out. What the heck? Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Are you guys playing a game? Is it hang out, like play a game together? Or is it like... Man, so that's so cool that you're gonna game it out. That's so neat. I wonder who it is. You don't have to say. But that is so cool. Wink. That's so neat. I hope you have a really cool time. I really hope it's fun. I hope it's like a fun survive. Like, I'm assuming a survive. I hope you have a wonderful time. That's not peak. Oh, that's going to be fun. I'm just so used to seeing. I'm so used to all the survival game stuff. All right, let me move on. Oh, we made it to Maple setup. Ooh. I'm getting big Gooner vibes. I'm getting really big Gooner vibes here from Maple's setup. Very, very big Gooner vibes coming from this. Like, okay, we get it. We get it. You goon. All right. We get it. All right, now that the joke is over. I gotta say, very clean. I like the touch tablet. Actual, like, monitor. I think that's nice. The long boy. The long boys are nice. I gotta do another long boy because those things just as like a neck pillow and in general, I don't know. I assume Makeshift's quality is still around the same. Maybe I see if the I just gotta figure out how long it takes for them to be made again. I can't remember because I'd hate to say Christmas, but you know that it'd be like March. I never know what the shipping is with those kind of things, and that's where they always take time. So I was talking to. I already told this. I was talking to you twos. We had a good call, and then he never emailed me. We just never talked again. I had a really good meeting with you twos, and then just never followed up. So, which was on me. I like the layout, like the wallpapers, solid Coke bottle, clean setup too. Don't got a lot of cans going on right now. Feel like it could be messy. Solid burrito blanket, keeping it cozy. Boop. And then yeah, that's a gooner closet right there. So Ty really wanted me to keep calling it keep calling Maple a gooner, so that is why. I'm on a coin flip between you twos and Makeshift. Because like I feel like they both have differences in their quality. And I really don't think, I mean, the person that I used to message on Discord is now deleted user, so I don't think anyone at Makeshift would be upset if I worked with you twos, and I don't think you twos would be upset if I worked with Makeshift again, so I'm just trying to decide. All right, Leech, Leech, you here? Did Leech go to bed? No. Did Leech have work? I'm scrolling in chat. Okay, you are here. Okay. Just wanted to make sure, because I hadn't seen you message in a bit and didn't know if you had work or such. We made it to yours. You're actually the last one of the evening, because I was going to stop at August 26th. So the last setup rating of the evening. Let's get this going on. You got a lot going on in front of your TV here. Gotta say, nice setup, though. Nice setup. I am a fan of the... Oh, wait, is it? I thought this was an Xbox. What the heck is this an 8? Is this the computer? Solid wax melts. I love wax melts. I am a sucker for these. I actually, in my bag, I had all my circle drinks and my wax melts together when I brought that back inside. Solid Fwebby. Looking around. I like the swords. This one gives me One Piece vibes. This one, I don't know. One of them does. I don't know what the other one is. Good storage. Some of the stuff is kind of popping out, but I gotta say, good organization is happening. Got a little bit of a mess. Donkey Kong deserves better. Donkey Kong deserves better. Clock. Nice. I like your clock. I like the way, like, I like that setup of, like, being able to see different stuff. Solid I think that's a candle. I like the candle for the holiday. A little bit of candy going on. I like those things. Crystals and all that. Solid Star Wars, I'm trying to see. Did that come from the original Skyrim? Like I remember having that up on my wall. I remember having that up, and then I think when I moved, it got torn, and I was sad. I can't tell what those are, but they look cool. They look tiny and neat. Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. Batman Arkham Origins, pretty solid. Nice on the college. Samurai hat, I like to call it. Who the heck is Jack Shitty? Jack Shit. I knew the true story of Jack Shite. Admiral Nelson's spiced rum. I gotta say, little messy on the bottom, but nothing that couldn't be cleaned up fast. And I mean, it looks like a nice, well-organized. I mean, this doesn't look bad at all. A little bit, I've been throwing around the cluttered. Banners and gaunt. Wait, did I miss? Oh, I did not see the gun. I did not see the... I gotta... Is it real or is it, like a cosplay gun? Costume gun. Prop gun? Real 22. Nice. That's funny. I don't know. It's funny that it's just hanging there in a way. I'd personally grab the sword. But not bad. I would give this a 7 on the way to an 8. I feel like this could be bumped up. You got a nice layout going on here. Little messy, could be cleaned, but I feel like, in a way of putting it, I feel like you could be on your way to an 8 with this. Oh, I got dual swords. Those things will hurt. You ever been stabbed with a butter knife? A butter knife hurts way more than a steak. No, sorry, it's a bit from a thing. But I would say it's a 7 on the way to a 10 with some game. I like the gaming posters, the Star Wars. It's giving me gamer vibes. Could be a little cleaner, but hey, who isn't messy? And I mean a lot of people, so one of those things. Being stabbed with dull things hurts. But I'm going to stop for August 26th. That'll give people who haven't and would like to submit a setup time to do. I'm trying not to spoil myself. I'll also, if I remember to, I'll try to write down, I'll put in the description of the VOD all the people I went over so you can check the description and see if I did. But we cleared a handful of people this evening. 2 hours of looking at setups late at night. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this evening. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the subs, the biddies, and everything in between. Just hanging out with you guys is always amazing and awesome. Oh, my nose. What the heck? Popple. Control an holy moly, I've been meaning to play Alan Wake. This is a bribe. Oh no. Wait a minute, maybe I don't redeem this yet. Maybe I wait until I'll redeem this after I rate you. Maybe I'm not bribed too easily. I gotta say, I'm not easily bribed. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this evening. I hope it's been a relaxing and enjoyable time. I'm taking a peek. I'm taking a peek. Let's see. Peek. A lot of people are offline this evening. It's late. Horror games. Pro players, recommended channels, MOBA games, recommended small communities, platform games, Hollow Knight channels, Pride channels, new games, recommended Deadlock channels. I'm just going to end off. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful... I've only worn the a maid outfit twice. I wore a schoolgirl outfit twice, and I wore a maid outfit twice. Senpai! Oh, senpai! I'm gonna play the opening of that video, and then I'm gonna get off. These are on wrong. Welcome back. Senpai. Oh, senpai. Oh shoot, where's? Oh, hey. Maybe you can help me find my senpai. Hey guys, Ross here, and welcome back. These are on wrong. Welcome back to another video. Today, this is when I was trying to emulate Markiplier. I was trying to be another Markimoo. What is the other bump? Where are people watching this part? Controls, and I don't know how to play the game. All right, but the one thing I do know is we got to be making it to class. We are. How do I pull out my phone? P. Oh, I'm pressing keys. I'm gonna figure this out. Sound does. I think I don't know what I was editing and doing at that point. The fact that that has 1 million views blows my mind. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Stream's done. Thank you, Dare. Hope you're having a great evening. I can't do it. I panic. You having a good time peeking? My phone died earlier, so I'm turning it. I have to turn it back on. Oh, in a few weeks. Oh, okay. So I'm going to be able to watch, which is awesome. Is that a phone or a brick? What do you mean a brick? It's one of the ones that does the that's why. Oh yes, it was in brick mode. It is in brick mode. Stop trying to update. Okay. Okay. What the heck? Where are my shoes? Oh, there are my shoes. I was like, where are my shoes? Where are my shoes? Bye guys.